I want to welcome the BEWA Solar System to a special Legacy 4 edition of the Villains Lounge with your host, MD's resident villain, the King of Ladders, the MotherFuckin SuperVillain and BEWA United States Champion, Damien Fatale. Now, I put out there on Facebook for people to ask questions, and the first question that I'm going to answer is why did it take so long to go after Kill Switch? And the reason for that is because I was busy chasing after the BWA United States Championship. I wanted that damnation in the ladder match against Black Hawk, which was epic. Became 22-0 and ended the longest championship streak in BWA history. Then that fatal finale, I was robbed of the title when the League of Excellence decided to stick their nose in my business, which put me at war with my own brother. Then at opening day, I came with a list to cleanse the BEWA of all the so-called bad guys. And on that list, if they got a World Eater, they got checked off. And at opening day, I checked off 3 names: Lynn Larson, Elric, and Derek Dalton. And it earned me a right to go to Vicious Valentine 4, I believe, where I faced Raphael, my little brother, for the United States title. Then Riku bitched his way into the match, and then aligning himself with the league after my brother left to go with the Dynasty. Now, I know this is a lot to take in, but bear with me. Then over the couple of months after I got screwed at Vicious Valentine 4, I went to war with Riku in a last man standing match and in an I Quit match. At Hell on Earth, when we went toe to toe, the loser would be the one to say I quit. And as you can see, I am now a 2-time United States champion, and I did exactly what I said I was going to do. Make Riku Heartless my bitch and make him scream, I quit, over and over and over again. After I duct taped him to the ring post and beat the living shit out of him. Oh, and I gave him a swirly. So that is why it took so long for me to get some kind of revenge on Kill Switch. Which now brings me to my second question. The new member of Destructive Edge. And what happened to Andrew? Andrew had some business that he needed to take care of, and that is why he has not been there. But the new member, Matt Armada, the guy that turned down the Dynasty. Why did he turn down the Dynasty when he came with Destructive Edge? Well, he's fighting for the same purpose that we are. And that is to make all these other so-called bad guys with the Dynasty and the League of Excellence and whoever else, to tell them that they're not going to push us around. We're not going to stand for it. And that at Legacy, the newest member of Destructive Edge is in the Golden Rights match. And I hope he wins, because he's been kicking ass and taking names since he stepped foot in the BWA. And then Twitch Graves versus Derek Dalton in an Extreme Rules match. I feel bad for Derek. And the rest of the league, they're just going to have a bad, bad night. So that is the new member of Destructive Edge, Matt Armada. So it's me, Matt Armada, Twitch Graves, the lovely E Fatale, and my daughter, Ali Fatale. Now, to the third question, but I think it's one of the most. I'm not going to answer all the questions, but this one is about Legacy 4 and my opponent. Do I think Killswitch can beat me for the United States title? And I win. Can I go 1-for-1 at Legacy? Because last year, I went in as the challenger for the United States title. This year, I go in as the champion. So in my heart, I feel that I have more to prove than Killswitch. Killswitch, the only reason why you even made your presence known from ducking me for months and months is because I have a title around my waist. A title that's been eluding you since you tried to go for it at Scars and Stripes. But what really bothers me is the reason why you turned on me at Road to Fatal Finale when we had that match won. We had the United States title, the Intercontinental title and the World title in our grasp. And you turned your back on your family to go with better than you. You say that I held you back, yet when I joined AOD, we went to Battleground 3 and we won. Each of us earning a championship shot of our choice. You went for the United States title, ironically, and came up short. But you had nobody to blame but yourself. You're the one that could not seal that victory. Just like it's my fault that I couldn't seal the victory as well at Scars and Stripes when I faced Jay Slash. But I dusted myself off and I kept pushing forward. Then at Eclipse 3, you and Loco won the Tag Team Championships in a match with the likes of Team Awesome and the Irish Truth, who are getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Congratulations, guys. And yet I held you back. Now, if my memory serves me correct, you had a world championship match against Ray Black when he was the champion. And if I remember correctly, the rest of your teammates are better than you, interjected themselves in that match, making it a fatal four-way, costing you your chance at becoming world champion. But I held you back. I'm the reason why you came up short all the time. It's just mind-boggling. Jacob Practice took up your time, your own stablemate, when you could have been going after championships. But I held you back. You were number one on my list. If you really wanted that opportunity to face me, all you had to do was ask. But you know what? I see it no better stage. Legacy 4, BEWA's 100th show. The young up-and-comer versus the 2011 newcomer of the year. And at Legacy 4, I'm gonna do what I always do. And that is be MD's resident villain by kicking your ass from pillar to post. You think what I did to you in Chaos is like any increment of what I'm going to do to you at Legacy? It doesn't even compare. The scales are like from here, where you are, and there. I hope and pray that you bring your A game, your B game, your C game, hell, bring your double S game and the kitchen sink. Because if you don't, just like always, in a big title situation, you're gonna come up short. This means more than me, than life itself. To come out at the 100th show and be 1-1 at Legacy and still the United States champion. Because at Legacy 4, I am going to make a destructive impact and a dynamic statement. And everybody will know why I am the motherfucking supervillain. And that kill switch just made his first and last fatal